My name is Robert Mruczek. I am the chief referee for the Twin Galaxies Intergalactic Scoreboard. I've been chief referee for the last 4 years. I've been gaming since 1969. As a referee for Twin Galaxies, it's my responsibilities as quickly as I can, pending of course my own availability, to watch these performances, authenticate to make sure they're done at the correct settings, and then when they are, to enter them into the Twin Galaxies database. I try to promote Twin Galaxies as integrity above all. I will do that with my dying breath. And if a gamer knowingly cheats or tries to pull one past us, we will make sure that the score is not recognized. I know the tournament settings and the marathon settings in the back of my head. I'm familiar with the world record holders, what the scores are. I have videotapes and I have a few CD-ROMs and DVDs. The longest performance is Nibbler. It's an expected 30 to 40 hour performance. I see world records in my room set just about every single day. Some people think a world's record is what's set at the Olympics or at the end of a baseball season. I see this every single day, and not just sometimes once. It's exciting. I've seen or witnessed more than 20,000 videotapes or world record scores over the last 4.5 years. Package from the Metroid team in Brazil, some Atari 2600 records, got to watch that. These things take time to verify, and I have to look at every single one of these. Like I showed you over here, this is just 200 videotapes. That's nothing. This is the real stuff that I have to do. That pile of 8 tapes over there for Dwayne Richards' 2-day Nibbler performance. That's 48 straight hours of paying attention to make sure that he's doing everything correct. This is my 22-pound cat, Rusty. He helps me watch my videotape submissions sometimes by keeping me company while I'm watching a tape. I almost don't sleep. I go to sleep between 3:30 and 5 o'clock in the morning weekdays. There are days when I do 24-hour stretches doing nothing but watching games, on top of my regular job, which is accounting, which I do 60 to 70 hours a week. My record on Star Wars is 49.5 hours. To date, only one person has even attempted to go after that. He fizzled out. Basically, the guy experienced hallucinations. They just cannot take the intensity. It's too fast at the highest level. So right now, this is just like icing on the cake type points. Nothing special. Really, I've done it for 2 days straight before. I can keep on going if I want. So it's no challenge to me. Well, I currently hold a couple of major arcade records. I hold a world's record on Scramble. I hold a world's record on Star Wars on marathon settings. I've got a lot of second, third, and fourth place records all over the place. Home console as well as arcade. In total, I've got about 57 records where another participant has a record, has a submission on the same game. I've got about 400 records, which includes 350 where I'm the sole record holder, and then I have various submissions across the board on other titles. If you do not know the next pattern coming up in a Tron Light Cycle event, you will lose your life. My favorite game I donated this year is Indiana Jones. I'm going to try to pick my score up to the 500,000-600,000 level and see how it goes from there. I'm going to offer the following tips. I'm not going to give away my deepest, darkest secrets, but here you go. TIE fighter scene. Secret number 1, watch the star patterns. If you really learn the game well, you could predict where the TIE fighter is going to come out, even though it's off the screen. I can do this, and I'm going to make players think that like I can predict where they're coming out. I can't. I know where they're coming out, even though I don't see them. I know where they're coming out, even though I don't see them. All right, can I put one up? Yep. MRUCZEK. You wouldn't mind if one day I played the game out from 5 p.m. to 4 a.m., would you? In addition to being a referee, I have a hobby outside of gaming. It's a combination hobby and an investment. I consider myself a very serious art collector. I recently sold a bunch of my company's stock, and as a result of that, I decided to treat myself to a commission of one of the few artists that I didn't actually own a piece of. This is something I wanted to see the artist do based on a similar image that he had attempted years ago. The artist was interested with my proposal to try a variation, and this is the net result. My art collection has reached a critical level where I have so many pieces I can't effectively store them. I own an estimated 11 to 1,200 pieces in that range. I really have no idea. You lose count after a while. This is a takeoff on the Bewitched character. It's a character called Donna Mia. Vivian by Lorenzo Sperlonga. Normally it's not that in your face. I probably bought this for $400. $400, $2,000, $3,000, $14,250. If I had to place a dollar value on all the pieces in this room, conservatively, I've got about, I don't know, 300,000. Watching a world's record performance is the ultimate satisfaction. Seeing the game taken where no one else has been able to take it before, I think it is the single best job I could possibly have. It doesn't pay anything, but as far as from what a gamer likes to do, this is it. It's not easy, but I get it done.